Hello, Love Fit All, back with another video. And in this video, I wanted to share my makeup bag with you, my dirty old makeup bag, because all this down here, you know what this is? This is a powder that busted open. And I'm sure you ladies know, but for all you men out there that don't, it was a good powder too. Unfortunately, I won't be able to show you that in this video, but I just wanted to go through some of my basic things that I got in here, and maybe you can like them and enjoy them as much as I do, and or don't get them because they're useless. Let's just get right into it. So the first thing that I have here that is a ride or die is definitely this concealer. Girl's gotta have concealer everywhere she goes. This is probably the only thing that I must have around with me all the time. It is the new Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circles Treatment Concealer. I like this. It's kind of neat. You actually can see the product in here. I don't like those companies that, like mascaras, you know, you can't see what's in there and how much product is in there. I think that is a bunch of bogus. But this works pretty well. And I'm not a beauty guru. I'm not going to pretend to be one, but you know, it can cover this circle up pretty nice. Bing, 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 bing. I don't know where the circle came about, by the way. It just did. As you age, you start to get all kinds of crazy stuff come about. This is another thing in my makeup bag, and this is e.l.f. It is this little palette. Ooh, it looks so fancy and dirty, lovely. But, you know, I think I've shown this in one of my favorites, but it's got like a yellow base concealer. I'm sure they have all kinds of other tones too, but this is the one that I get. The only problem with this is it makes my mascara run. If you put it on your eyes, make sure you set it with some kind of a setting powder, which the setting powder that I use is NYX setting powder. Whee! And it's fairly good. I'm not a person that buys extravagant makeup, so I can't compare it to some of these high-end products, but hey, it works. Next in my baggy wag, I've showed this before. This is the Velvet Matte from Victoria's Secret. I like these little lipsticks. I gotta get me some more of these. You gotta always have a pencil sharpener. Yes, you do. Because if you're like me, you still use these types of pencils for your eyes. I got a black one, and I also have a brown one. They're just cheap. I don't do anything fancy, but these little cheap pencils. And then I like to set it, which I'm pretty impressed with this fancy little fella. This is Maybelline's gel. It could be for mascara, but I use it for me brows. This e.l.f. product is pretty fancer. Oh my god. Why? This e.l.f. product is pretty fancy. I meant fancy. It is a good primer for your under eyes. And heck, sometimes I can even just use this whenever I'm not too circly. And yeah. A beauty blender, which is totally dirty. I like this little bouncy little feller. My NYX, what is this? Foundation? Yes, Total Control. I like yellow tone, and that's why I like this NYX. NYX usually has a yellow. I give up. NYX usually has yellow undertone when it comes to liquids. I don't know why it took me that long. This is the Maybelline Brow Drama, and girls, it is definitely Drama City. Look, can you see this? When I pull it out, do you see that? This is a powder, okay? I thought it was gonna be a fancy eyebrow deal, but it's a powder. It's literally shaping chalk powder. I should have read that, and maybe I would have known what it was first before I just put it all over my eyes. And it stays on a long time, and it's kind of one of those stain powders that it's hard to get off. And you know, girls, whenever you put stuff on your eyebrows and you mess up, then it's like hell trying to get it off. I still have this, and I do use this occasionally. I just got lazy. It's the Maybelline Eye Studio. I don't know why I'm showing you. It doesn't have anything on there. But I use that with, and I think it came with a little pencil thing. But it's a fairly good eyeliner, and I've had it for a very long time. And I probably need to go back with it. What I like to do is I just use my pencil black eyeliner, dip it on there, and you get a little dramatic black on black, if you know what I'm saying. I got a blush brush. This is a powder brush, actually. And this is from, I know it was like a, you know, a line, whatever the line was. My favorite mascara that everybody has been asking me because my eyelashes are super duper long. The Voluminous Carbon Black from L'Oreal. I just use the basic cheap stuff. My eyelashes are very long as it is. They're very, very thin though, but they're long. And I like that this, you can get a lot of product on there. Whoa, look at all that product just gooping on there. And I can just keep going and going and going and going and going to make my eyelashes look thick, which they're not. I'm gonna give you ladies a little tip. While mine are long, this is another trick. When you are doing your lashes, if you want a little extra length, then see this here? Do you see that little goopy thing on the end of the wand? So what you do is you just, as you're doing your eyelashes, you start at the tips and you kind of like enhance it with this little goopy deal. And it can, you know, you can kind of just set it on there and then you can have a little extra length in your eyelashes without putting all that fake stuff on there. See? There's another little goopy deal. And then you just kind of tip it on the ends. It's hard to do it on this camera, but see what I mean? Whee! You can like just set it up on there and it can be a little extra to your eyelashes. Okay? I feel like I've talked about these products before, but this is the NYX little eyebrow shaper. Good stuff right here. Tame those eyebrows down. You don't want to have poofy brows. Now this little e.l.f. product that is so dirty is one of the favorites that I like to do for the gel on the brows. While this is good, e.l.f. is better when it comes to staying on there. I did try this fancy little pencil from Revlon. The pencil is not that great, I'm not gonna lie. Now, the gel was a color tinted gel, which I did like, but the pencil on the end, it's not like Crayola. You know Crayola is the best crown. This is one of the cheap crayons. It's not the crown by Crayolas. This I've had from Victoria's Secret forever. And this is my type of colors. For my eyes, I usually go for like a, I don't know, sandy, beachy, glistening type. And I always have an eyelash curler. My eyelashes are very straight, so I have to curl these babies. And I always have to get new of these. And you know what I always do with these? I always end up buying them and then throwing them away because I forget that I bought them and they're at the bottom of the bag. So I've literally probably spent $20 this week trying to buy those things and throwing them away. NYX Wonder Pen. And I bought this as a corrector for like a dark spot or something, but you can like put it in the waterline of your eyes if you want to intensify your openness to your eyes. And of course, my little ColourPop lipsticks that I have been using. I do like this product, however, it stains your lips, and it does dry them out too. And if you add gloss to it, it does kind of tend to come off your lips and stain your skin. So I'm on the hunt for a better lipstick. Girls, if you are looking for a Super Stay matte ink from Maybelline, this is a pretty good fancy product as well. This stains your lip, and this was fairly cheap, a lot cheaper than these high ends, but this will definitely stain those lips. Dries them out, but it stains them. I don't know if there's any lip stain that doesn't dry your lips out. You know what I'm saying? True Match from L'Oreal. You can't see the fancy words. It is a yellow tint under the eyes. Girls, comment below and let me know. Yeah, I need to add more to this. Comment below and let me know if you have dark circles, and if you do, what do you use for them? Peach tones or beige tones or green tones? I never know. This is pretty fancy little fella. It's like a beauty blender, except it is one that is not the whole beauty blender. It's got a handle, and I like it. I got it for Christmas. The blushes that I've been into, or the color, shall I say, is this, and I had this from Victoria's Secret. It's just a peachy looking type with a little bit of a, I don't know if that's supposed to be a highlighter. I don't know how to use these products, but I just put them on my cheeks. And this is how we fix things whenever they break. Anybody feel me? This is a good eyeliner. Yes, 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 yes. This is the waterproof eyeliner from, is it Maybelline? I have a lot of Maybelline products, but it is definitely waterproof. However, if you put it on and then curl your eyelashes, I don't know if girls still curl their eyelashes because I know a lot of people just put on fake eyelashes. But when you curl your eyelashes, after you put this on, then it kind of flakes off. So that's something to look out for. And what else do we have in here? Another blush that I usually use. My tones are usually just not really anything. They're just basically natural colors. That's the word. This is from e.l.f. and this is another little, just light little, I think it's what I have on my cheeks right now. Anywho, what are they? Pluckers. And this has a flat edge and this has a pointy edge. Q-tips that I can't use anymore because they're all dirty, but a girl's always has to have Q-tips. That is it besides all the junk. And this is a Sigma brush end that broke off, and I just still use it for, you know, powdering my face. I probably need to wash some of this stuff, and I probably need to get a new makeup bag. And I put so much junk in here, and half of the stuff I don't even use. Like this, I could just throw this away. I don't need this crown in there, but I tend to keep it in there. I don't ever use this. Why do we do this, ladies? Why? Why? I really hope you did something great for your body today, and I really, really hope you at least ate you a banana today. Bananas are just so fun. Talk to you later.